We start the hour in Morocco, where the second day of the United Nations Climate Change Summit is wrapping up. COP22 delegates have been assessing what individual countries are doing to curb global warming. And already, African officials are pushing for more cooperation from developed nations. CCTV's Galang has more from Marrakech.
This is being called Africa's COP, not only because it's been held here in Marrakech, but also because Africa has a lot at stake. The continent has been experiencing some severe and prolonged droughts, and many experts blame that on climate change. Earlier, I spoke to COP22's climate change champion, and clearly African delegates want to see some definite action and assistance.
We are not waiting for any other countries to deal with climate change and to adapt ourselves. But the fact is, we are not responsible, and Africans are not responsible for the CO2 emissions and for the climate change. And there is an agreement now, and this agreement is oriented to the most vulnerables, and among the most vulnerables we have Africa. So we need to see things happen. We need to see actions.
Many African countries argue that they don't have the money, the capacity or the know-how to meet the demands set by the Paris Agreement, and they're looking to developing countries for partnership. Still, delegates here say they're not looking for handouts, and several African nations are actually leading the process. Kenya has been harvesting geothermal energy, Morocco is building the continent's biggest solar farm, and even Nigeria is looking to cut its dependence on oil.
Part of the problem facing the world is the issue of fossil fuel, which we're a major exporter. So whatever happens to the issue of fossil fuel will definitely affect the Nigerian economy. But back home, we are thinking of diversifying the economy to move away from dependency on oil, which is a major foreign exchange earner. We're looking at issues like agriculture, we're looking at mining activities in the country. We're also looking at other sources of renewable energy, the solar, the wind power and the hydro.
So, some high hopes and big ambitions, but turning them into reality is of course the main challenge. Galang, CCTV, Marrakech, Morocco.